Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now, the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
So I've been riding this e-bike for a while now. I've racked up some serious miles. I mainly use it to get around the city because driving's a nightmare and public transport is always packed. Let's dive into my experience. The bike arrived mostly assembled, which was a relief. It's a pretty hefty package though. Honestly, I was a little worried about the condition, given the journey it made, and the box did have a small dent. Luckily, the only real damage was a slightly bent fender, which was easily fixed. The gears needed some tweaking. I'm not a bike mechanic, so I took it to a local shop for a proper tune-up. The motor and battery are pretty impressive. I went for the model with the bigger wheels and battery, which is a good choice for my height. The motor has multiple assist levels and the throttle's handy. Even with my weight, it easily hits top speed on flat ground, though it's not going to win any races. It's surprisingly quiet too, you'd hardly know it's electric. Battery life is decent. I haven't fully drained it yet, but even on longer rides, the battery's still got plenty of juice left. Charging takes a bit longer than advertised. The drivetrain is decent once it's properly adjusted. The gears shift smoothly and quietly, but I wish they had a higher top gear. At top speed, I still feel like I'm working harder than I should be. I guess that's to be expected from a bike designed with off-roading in mind. Speaking of off-roading, the suspension is a weak point. The front suspension is okay, but the rear is seriously lacking. It's just not comfortable on anything other than smooth surfaces. Even minor bumps and potholes on paved paths feel jarring. Forget about any serious off-road riding. This bike is definitely not built for that. The brakes were a bit underwhelming initially. They felt spongy and required a lot more effort than I was used to. I upgraded to hydraulic brakes, which made a huge difference. It was an extra cost, but for better safety and stopping power, it was a worthwhile investment. Customer service was an experience. I initially ordered a different model and had to scramble to cancel it. The response time was incredibly slow, and communication was difficult due to language barriers and time zone differences. Getting my refund for the canceled order took longer than I expected, but in the end, it did come through. Later, when I needed help with the bike's computer, I received a PDF manual quickly, which was great. Overall, it's a decent bike for commuting and casual riding on paved surfaces. It's not a high-performance machine, and the suspension definitely needs improvement. The customer service could use some work, but for the price, it's a reasonable option for those looking to dip their toes into the world of e-bikes without breaking the bank. Just be realistic about its capabilities and potential upgrade needs. Oh, and replace the inner tube immediately if you get a puncture. I should have done it sooner. And invest in a proper wrench for the back wheel. You'll need one. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.